for accepting our invitations. We are eager to hear your thoughts. You can come and take the stage. Thank you.
Good morning to you all. A bit louder. Good morning to you all. I'm indeed gratified to be standing before you on this auspicious occasion. This is a moment of pride for me. Not only because you are an outstanding student, a college of repute, but it is also because my son studied here in PATKAI College, briefly, for his degree course. Respect is not ascribed by position, but respect is derived through service. For 50 years of its existence, PATKAI Christian College has produced galaxies of leaders in the field of politics, socio-economic well-being. Well, I know many leaders who has become ministers, bureaucrats, top officials who studied from this college. Therefore, I am extremely honored to be invited as your honored guest. PATKAI Christian College started with 20 students in 1974, and it has come a long way. In 1975, PATKAI was provisionally affiliated to Northeastern Hill University, and it is a great honor for all of us that PATKAI is rated highest among the 11 colleges that is recognized by University Grant Commission. So you are a very fortunate student to be studying here today. Respected teachers, I don't know whether teachers are there or not. My team members, President of Nagaland GB Federation, Dr. T. Zong, newsman, I am very delighted that you have accompanied me today. I am very grateful to you. And I am also very grateful that you have conglomerated in huge number. But most of you, I see girls, and I expected to see more of, boys attendance. Anyway, having said that, PATKAI is rated 151 ranked among the top college in India, among the 200 top colleges in India. It is rated by National Institute, National Institutional Ranking Framework, which is under Ministry of Education. And it is only the second in the northeastern states to be selected and listed as the top college. Therefore, you are indeed very fortunate to be studying here today. It is also a great testimony of the dedicated teachers who has given their best to come thus far, and also the disciplined students who has given their best to give a good name to this college. I am honored as well as emotional. Honored because there were many luminaries in the field of politics, social service, missionaries, outstanding musicians, as I said, civil servants, and top leaders, in short, the PATKAI Christian College has produced. I also have a friend who are working as top officials in various fields, in various departments in the state of Nagaland and elsewhere. Emotional because my son was studying here. He said, "Daddy, today is a function where I will be performing as a vocalist. So please come and witness the event." I could not come and participate, but many of his friends say that he performed exceedingly well, and I felt proud. He said, "Daddy, I'm going to make you proud one day, and I'm going to make a good reputation for PATKAI Christian College." Right after his graduation, he left for Delhi for UPSC coaching. We used to talk every day. He was very prolific, full of exuberance. He was Mr. Nagaland at the age of 16. You must be thinking, if his son is a graduate long time ago, how come he is not very old? But I married at the age of 16. I fall in love with a girl. I'm not encouraging you. I was not even a matriculate at the time. But I depend upon my wife. She was working. So he encouraged me to pursue my studies. And where I am today is because of my late wife. My son talked to me one day in the morning from Delhi. "Didi, I'm coming home next week. Wherever you go, I will accompany you. I will be your pillar. I will be your support, and I will be your strength." He was ecstatically talking to me, was full of joy. He wanted to see me because we haven't seen each other for a long period of time. But in the evening, his friend called me up and said, "Sir, your son has passed away." I was devastated. I was totally destroyed. I was heartbroken. Because just like your parents who loves you so much, I also love my son, my only son. Life is very short. Don't take anything for granted. Your parents have sent you here with an expectation that one day you will become an important person in the society. If you fall out of the way, if you do not meet their expectation, their hearts will be broken. As you pursue your dream, do not give to things that are antisocial. Do not give to substance abuse, but focus your heart and mind to your studies so that one day you will become an asset for the society, not a liability. Even though my son is not alive, I feel like you are my children. And I feel so proud that today you have invited me to speak before you. I have not much to say, but I urge you that during your short stay here in PATKAI Christian College, love one another, forgive one another, show kindness to one another. Don't nurse grudges, because everything is a passing phase. The time will pass. And when you look behind, you should leave a good legacy behind, a golden memories that it is worth remembering. Otherwise, your stay here will be futile. Today, as you celebrate your cultural day, I tell you, our culture is our identity. Culture is important because it acts as a way to preserve history and provide individual a place, the feeling of where we belong. Culture serves as an invisible bond which ties up us together. If we lose our culture, we lose our identity. And if we lose our identity, that is the saddest thing for our human race. We are a tribal people, and our ancestors live in love and forgiveness. It is not only about the dresses that our ancestors wore, but it is the culture is about love and forgiveness. It is not in our culture to hurt somebody and nurse grudge. We have post-harvest festival. Many of our tribe, like Lota, my Lota tribe, Tukwemung, like Sigrini for the Angamis, Tulunis, Motse. It is all about post-harvest festival. During the time of the festival, we seek blessings from God to bless us even more than what we were blessed the past years. We pray to God for bountiful blessings. And we forgive one another during that time if we hurt one another. We reconcile each other so that we may strengthen our bond and march forward as a unified force, as one brothers and sisters. Our culture teaches us to respect elders. Not only the attire we wore talks about our culture, but how our ancestors behave. To love, to forgive, and to be kind towards one another. That is our culture. It is the culture of our Christian belief. Therefore, though our ancestors did not believe in the living God before Christianity was heralded, now that we know Christ, our bond and love for one another should be even stronger than before. My dear friends, I will not take much of your time, but from deep down inside my heart, I'm so overwhelmed. I'm so thankful that you thought of me as worthy to be invited as your guest honor. God bless us all. Thank you.
cho amian aji de patkai da ahan ishna cultural literary or cultural day laga program karne ahan ishna icha yete laga literary aro cultural secretary amian
My
yete
name is Duranchi Bimarak and I am the Literary and Cultural Secretary of Students Union PATKAI Christian College.
so can you please tell us something about the program today?
So the Cultural Day is annually celebrated in PATKAI Christian College, but this time we have merged two programs and made it a two-day event, that is the Literary Day and the Cultural Day, and we have made it Literary and Cultural Fest, and this year being a Golden Jubilee year, which is one of the main event of our college. We have looked into various events and we have merged the literary competitions and the cultural competitions together this time.
So we have Nagas and not only Nagas. I heard that we have so many cultures from outside of Nagaland. So can you tell us something about that? How many, which states they are here to participate, and how many students there are here in Unity or this PATKAI Christian College?
So there are various tribes here in this college, but the unions formed here are not very diverse. So the main unions here from outside the state is Mizo, Arunachali and Baitan General, which consists of various tribes from Manipur, Meghalaya and West Bengal as well, and from other states as well. So this time Baitan General, since the number of students have decreased, they have stepped down from the participation, but Mizo and Arunachali are the two main tribes which have put forward with the competitions. Yes.
Thank you so much.
Wetsutte Topi, the Dean of Students, PATKAI Christian College Autonomous. Today we conduct events like this, like Literary and Cultural Festival, basically to revive the old traditions and cultures which are fast losing out because of the impact of the Western culture, and of late it is also the Eastern culture, the Koreans and other such. Therefore, we Nagas and a tribal community have such a rich culture, rich traditions. But unfortunately, we have lost out so many of them. Our culture, our tradition are orally handed down to us. There is no written record, and that could be one of the reasons also why we are fast losing out, aside from the impact from the outside culture and traditions. So by having an events like this, we wanted to revive the age-old traditions, the cultures that has been handed down to us by our grandparents, ancestors. So I'm quite happy to see that young people are still able to reenact them, retell such stories to this day. The powerful performances we have seen, that is one thing which I'm quite impressed about it, and I would like to encourage all the younger ones as well to continue to value our old customs and traditions. This set a sense of reliving the values of honesty, of hardworking nature, of respect, and of integrity that our ancestors were known for. Yeah, thank you for this.
Thank you so much.